You know, the Liberals just have this tendency to let social justice infest every single aspect of everything they do. Well, this latest manifestation of social justice crazy is probably going to cost you and I, well, a lot more money. The Status of Women Ministry is pushing for government procurement processes that support female and other entrepreneurs. This information comes from a memo released to the Canadian press, prepared for Patty Hayju, who was the Minister of the Status of Women Ministry at the time. The memo urged her to push to use the federal government's $20 billion in federal purchasing power to focus on contracts with LGBTQ, Aboriginal, and female-owned businesses. Now, we should have seen this all coming. In their 2017 budget, the Liberals said they wanted to focus their purchasing power towards something they called social procurement, where the government uses allegedly nonpartisan contracts for goods and services to push their partisan liberal policy goals like feminism, inclusion, and of course, gender quotas. Speaking of gender quotas, let me show you what happens when you make choices in government based on genitals and gender instead of aptitude. This is Catherine McKenna. She's Canada's Environment Minister, and she was tweeting about how I personally didn't spend enough time worrying about what she was doing at COP23, the UN Climate Change Conference. Except COP23 hasn't even happened yet. It's in November of this year. And I was sent to COP22, last year's conference, to show you the inside of what these closed-off globalist conferences are all about. Not to chase Catherine McKenna around. I mean, the CBC, they already do that. But McKenna's a quota hire, hired not for what she knows, but for who and what she is. And it's not working out well for Canada, is it? Here's what I want. As a taxpayer, please find the best people for the job. Who cares who or what they are? When a government is buying things with my tax dollars, they should be choosing to buy the product from the supplier who can deliver the best product at the best value. That's it. Who you sleep with, what color you are, and what your gender is, none of that should have any space in a government contract. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. Mainstream media wants us to stop talking about the other side of the story. Don't worry, that's not going to happen. To never miss a story, be sure to subscribe to our Rebel Canada YouTube page.